Okay, today I will be installing this iWave R residential air cleaner in my own central air conditioning unit. I have a gas upflow now. I used to have this on my old unit, which is Remy Halo. One of the big differences between these two units is this has a replaceable bulb. This has to be replaced every couple of years or so. Also, it emits like an ozone odor, so it is noticeable when it's working. You can notice this peculiar odor in the house, and the wife was not fond of that. So this is going to eliminate all that. This is going to this has no maintenance required. There's no maintenance required with this unit, so that's one of the reasons why I'm going with this, is because there's no bulbs to change, and the life, they said anywhere from 10 to 20 years, the life of this thing. The actual warranty is for 3 years on this, but pretty much it's plug and play. You hook this up, and right away it begins to benefits are it kills bacteria and viruses such as E. coli, staph, MRSA, and tuberculosis. Prevents dirty sock syndrome. Dirty sock syndrome is that odor that you get when the AC kicks on and air comes out of the vents and it hits you. That dirty, musty odor, that's called dirty sock syndrome. It reduces static electricity and removes pet odors. So if you have cats and litter boxes and things like that, it helps with that kind of odors. Removes cooking odors. If you like to cook fish, it'll help with that. Kills airborne mold, reduces smoke. And I saw where they did a smoke test, and they actually filled this little canister full of smoke, and then they turned the unit on, and in a little while everything just cleared up. And what it does is these ions attach themselves to the particles, and they kill them basically, and everything gets caught by your filter. It controls allergens, reduces air particles, reduces VOCs. VOCs are those smells from new carpet or construction material. It's just chemicals. It says it keeps the coils cleaner, keeps coil cleaner. So that's the reason why I'm installing this, is I'm concerned about my coils remaining clean. As I've said before, this is the source of a bad indoor air quality, because everything goes through these coils, which the coils sit in a damp, dark environment. That's exactly what mold needs to feed on in order to thrive, is humidity, dampness, darkness. Perfect breeding ground for bacteria. So let's get to it. I'm gonna get started here with the installation of this iWave R. Okay, so the way I'm going to be installing this is it has these magnets here, and I'm just gonna tuck this unit inside here. I'm just gonna put it on the side there and mount it to the side of the blower. I've seen where people will actually make a hole on the side, and that's a good way to do it, but in this case I don't have any room to make a hole in here. It's a very tight spot, and I really don't want to make any holes on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position this unit, or carefully position it in the side of the blower housing, and let the magnets well, basically I'm going to tuck it on the side and let the magnets hold it into the blower housing, if it'll fit. And then I'm going to wire these two to the board here, making it 110. Okay, so what I did is I mounted it right here. I peeled off some of the insulation on the cabinet, and then with the magnets it just sticks in there. That way I don't have to make any kind of holes. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use one of these spade terminals to hook up into the L1, and this will split it into two. One for the L1 and the other one for the black wire to get its 110. It does have an inline fuse there. I'm gonna put this in the board, and I'm gonna plug one of these in here, and I'll be able to connect this and put the wire back in here that goes into the board, and then this directly into the board. So that'll give us our 110. Because I have room here, I have enough room for another neutral wire. And that's what I'm going to do with the white one. I'm going to put a terminal on it. I'm going to hook it up directly in there. So let's speed it up. Okay, it's installed. Now I'm just gonna put the cover back on, and we should be good to go, enjoying fresh, clean air. Yeah, not too much to it.